Ferrari Elettrica. For more than 75 years, the Prancing Horse has defined performance through sound, combustion, and emotion. On October 9, 2025, in Maranello, Ferrari opened a new chapter. At Capital Markets Day, the company revealed the production-ready chassis and core components of Ferrari Elettrica, the first fully electric Ferrari in history. This is not a departure from Ferrari's identity. It is the culmination of a long, deliberate journey driven by technology, racing heritage, and an uncompromising belief that every Ferrari must deliver superlative performance and authentic driving pleasure. Ferrari's path to electrification began long before this moment. In 2009, Formula One introduced hybrid systems that reshaped energy recovery. Ferrari translated that knowledge into road cars, starting with the 599 HYKERS prototype in 2010. In 2013, LaFerrari redefined what a hybrid hypercar could be. That evolution continued with the SF90 Stradale, Ferrari's first plug-in hybrid, followed by the 296 GTB and the recently unveiled 849 Testarossa. Each step built expertise in energy management, electric motors, control software, and integration. Ferrari's strategy was always clear. The first electric Ferrari would arrive only when technology could fully meet the brand's standards. That moment has now arrived. Ferrari Elettrica is the product of a radically new approach. Every major component, from the chassis to the electric axles, battery, inverters, and control systems, was developed and manufactured in-house in Maranello. More than 60 patented technologies underpin the car. For the first time, both the chassis and body shell are produced using 75% recycled aluminum, reducing CO2 emissions by 6.7 tons per vehicle without compromising strength or performance. The architecture is compact and purposeful. Short overhangs, an advanced driving position close to the front axle, and a battery fully integrated into the floor define the layout. 85% of the battery mass is positioned as low as possible between the axles, lowering the center of gravity by 80 millimeters compared with an equivalent combustion Ferrari. The result is exceptional balance, agility, and stability, with a weight distribution of 47% front and 53% rear. At the rear, Ferrari introduces a historic first, an elasticized mechanical subframe. Designed to reduce noise and vibration while preserving stiffness and handling, it represents a new solution for electric performance. Specific elastomeric bushes filter rolling noise and powertrain vibration, while hollow one-piece castings keep weight in check. Despite its size, the subframe adds only a few kilograms over a rigid solution and allows independent servicing of the rear axle, suspension, and battery. Active suspension plays a central role in the driving experience. The third generation of Ferrari's 48-volt active suspension system, evolved from Puro Sangue and F80, takes advantage of the lower center of gravity. Longer pitch recirculating ball screws, lighter dampers, and independent control of vertical forces at each wheel deliver exceptional body control and ride comfort. This is the first Ferrari capable of managing vertical, longitudinal, and lateral forces simultaneously in all conditions. Power comes from two fully independent electric axles, each developed entirely in-house. The front axle produces 210 kilowatts and can be disconnected at any speed to maximize efficiency, transforming the car into rear-wheel drive when all-wheel traction is unnecessary. Under full acceleration, it delivers up to 3,500 Newton-meters of torque at the wheels. The rear axle produces a staggering 620 kilowatts and up to 8,000 Newton-meters in performance launch mode. Combined output exceeds 1,000 horsepower in boost mode. The electric engines themselves push current technology to its limits. Permanent magnet synchronous motors spin to 30,000 RPM at the front and 25,500 RPM at the rear. Halbach array rotors, derived from Formula One, focus magnetic flux toward the stator, maximizing torque density and reducing weight. Ultra-thin silicon iron laminations, Litz wire windings, and vacuum-impregnated high-conductivity resin ensure efficiency, strength, and thermal stability. With angular acceleration up to 45,000 revolutions per minute per second, the motors deliver instant, breathtaking response. Energy storage is equally advanced. The 122 kilowatt-hour battery is designed and assembled in Maranello and fully integrated into the chassis as a structural element. With an energy density of nearly 195 watt-hours per kilogram and power density of 1.3 kilowatts per kilogram, it sets new benchmarks. The battery operates at up to 880 volts and supports ultra-fast charging at up to 350 kilowatts. A sophisticated cooling system with integrated plates and internal channels ensures uniform temperature and long cell life while maintaining safety and structural integrity. Ferrari's engineers also reimagined how an electric Ferrari should sound. Instead of artificial engine noise, the Elettrica amplifies the authentic mechanical vibrations of its powertrain. A high-precision accelerometer mounted on the rear axle captures these frequencies, which are amplified to provide meaningful feedback to the driver. In normal driving, silence enhances comfort. Under acceleration or paddle input, the sound activates, creating a unique, functional dialogue between car and driver. Driving modes further shape the experience. 3 energy configurations, range, tour, and performance, manage power delivery, traction, and efficiency. Torque shift engagement introduces 5 sequential levels of torque and power, selectable via the right paddle, delivering the sensation of relentless acceleration. The left paddle controls regenerative braking intensity, replicating the feel of engine braking. The familiar Manettino manages vehicle dynamics, from ICE mode to ESC off, while the new dry mode balances everyday usability with Ferrari's sporting character. The E-Manettino on the left governs the energy architecture, switching between rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive as conditions demand. Even the tires were rethought. Developed with 3 suppliers, they reduce rolling resistance by 15% without sacrificing grip, safety, or handling. 5 dedicated tire options include dry, winter, and run-flat variants, enhancing versatility while preserving Ferrari's performance DNA. Performance figures underline the achievement. 0 to 100 kilometers per hour takes just 2.5 seconds. Top speed reaches 310 kilometers per hour. Range exceeds 530 kilometers. Despite a weight of approximately 2,300 kilograms, the Ferrari Elettrica delivers agility, precision, and emotion worthy of its badge. The story is not yet complete. In early 2026, Ferrari will preview the interior design philosophy, followed by the world premiere in spring. When the Ferrari Elettrica finally reaches the road, it will stand as proof that electrification, when guided by passion, heritage, and relentless engineering, can still deliver the unmistakable thrill of a Ferrari.